Good morning, sir.
Good morning. After a long time, I am seeing Karendra Pratap Singh.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Uh, Good morning, Balaji. Good morning, Kumresh. So only 23 only is there. Okay, no problem for me. So nowadays, I am not asking about the full person number because that is your wish. You want to learn something, you attend. Otherwise, no problem for me. Based on that, the mark will be available because the submission of assignment also, every assignment, there will be a 20 members are not yet submitted. Half of the classes only they are submitting their assignments regularly. For them, I will give good mark. Remaining based on that, I will reduce the marks. Okay, already I informed to you. So today we are going to discuss about the unit for the last part is a isometric projection. Anyone tell me the differentiate between the orthographic projection and the isometric projection? Anyone differentiate the difference between isometric projection and orthographic projection? Up to unit 3 is called as a orthographic projection or isometric projection. Orthographic or isometric. Hi Shannon. Okay, orthographic projection is a right angle projection. You know that very well. That is there will be more than two will be there. Two views will be there. That is front view, top view, side view, back view, and like that. On isometric is a one view only is there. Is a 3D views. Okay, but our conversion, all the conversion are in the orthographic projection. Whatever is seeing is a isometric projection only. But in our conversion, whatever drawing is in paper is a orthographic projection. So in this, we are going to discuss about the detailed small introduction about the isometric projection. Directly we go for problems on. My screen is visible for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Okay. So isometric projection of the solid. You know the theory of projection. I told in theory of projection in engineering, what are all the objects? What are in we are seeing is a three-dimensional object. Thus, for representation of graphically only, we are converting into a two-dimensional object. I told for our conversion, you see in previous thing, what are the solid is there? It's a three-dimensional object. It's a prism, pyramid, and cone, cylinder like that we solve. So in that, what are seeing is a three-dimensional, but conversion is a front view, top view is a two-dimensional media. But they act the image obtained by a term is a projection. That image obtained by projection is known as view because whatever the planes is there, so image we are obtained by terms of projection only. Am right? That conversion, that image obtained by projection of solids only. Is one solid is there means how we are getting that image on planes by projection or directly.
Yeah, projection.
I wanted this by projection. That only the act you see the act obtaining by the image and object termed as a projection. So the image obtained by the so based on the two variables you know that one is line of sight and plane of projection. Anybody tell me the first angle projection. Where will be the observer? Where will be the object? Where will be the plane? Object in first angle projection, the object is lies between the observer and the planes. I'm right. In first
Yes,
angle
sir.
projection, the object is uh, for third angle projection, the plane is lies between the observer and the object. You see, you know very well that the third angle projection, the plane is lies between the observer and the object. But we are following as a first angle projection. The first angle projection means always the front view will be on the vertical plane and top view on horizontal plane. Okay, the methods of projection already you know that in first class itself I told there are various methods of projection is there. First one is the orthographic projection, more than two views. Up to third unit we solve only the orthographic projection only. Only in that also we solved only the front view and top view for simple solids. We started with the points, then lines, then after that projection of solids, section of solid, development of surface. Later on, last class we solved as a orthographic projection of the part drawing. So some component will be shown. In that we need to see the front view and top view and side view. For front view means what are the parameters we need to consider? Length and width or length and height. I want to draw front view. What are the parameter? What are the dimension I want to consider?
Length and height.
Length and height. For top view,
Length and width.
yeah, for the front view we need to consider the what are the front, this is length and height we need to consider for orthographic projection. Same way for top view means we need to consider length and width. For side view we need to consider height and width. These are the parameter for orthographic projection. Next is a isometric projection. That is orthographic projection is a right angle projection. So now we are going to see the isometric projection. It shows the three views on one image projection. Three views on one projection. You see, this is the what orthographic or isometric. The three views is a one, two, three. This one, two, three is a orthographic or isometric. I put in numbers now. The front view, side view, and top is there. No, that is orthographic or isometric.
Orthograph.
Yeah, orthographic. I told orthographic means more than two views. There is a slide also is there mentioned. So isometric means the combination of all the three will be on one common image projection. You see, this is the front view, top view, and side view. All this combination is looks like a 3D. That is the isometric projection. Okay. Any doubt on this isometric and orthographic?
No, sir.
For perspective projection and oblique projection is a combination of projection for long sight of direction. So we need to for this projection and all we need to draw in plane, that is our house, buildings and a train track. You stand and see one direction means you are standing here means and see the train track and means what particular end it will be closed at the one particular point. You stand and the track and see means you are standing here, then the track will goes on horizontally at particular point. This is one point will be visible. There is two lines will be there. The two lines will contact on one particular point. That visible part only, but the track will be tracks only, roads only. But the visible points we see means you are seeing in one direction. It's a long sight of direction. For long sight and building plans, these are used by perspective projections. The eyes visibly on one particular point, that end. So that is the our perspective projection and oblique projection. Okay, so isometric drawing. Isometric drawing and isometric projection is the two types of is there. One drawing is there. What are the dimensions is there? You need to draw exactly. That is a isometric view. Isometric projection means that we need to reduce the scales and we need to draw. So what are the isometric projection? We have solid object same is a it's not a two dimension. It gives us a two shape. But we need to project means we need to reduce the scale into two dimension with the exact values. So for the reduction is required. This is a type of isometric drawing, a pictorial reference type. All three-dimensional objects are shown in a single view. This is a combination of front view and top view in a single view. What are the objects in front we are seeing as a three-dimensional object only, isometric object only. But some of them will use the true shape, some of them will use the dimension. So based on that, we need to give the question they will ask is a draw a isometric view. Isometric view means what are the dimensions that directly we need to view, because view dimension what are the our eyes views there is mean directly we can get it. But projection we need to project means the dimension will be reduced. So for that we need to go for reduced dimension. We need to multiply with the 0.82. So 3D drawing can be numerous ways. There are three different types of views we can do. Normally three-dimensional drawing is a photographic or pictorial representation among the HLD. That is a length combination is the height, length and dimension is there. I will tell in next slide. And you see these are the parameter DL and these are what are the two shapes that directly we can draw. But in some of the case We need to projection means we need to reduce into the the angle, that is a HLD combination will be the 120 degree. Equally, all the angles will be 120 degree. Okay, that is so in next slide you see this angle is 120. HLD is the 120 inclination of each one. So three lines you see, isometric axis, lines and planes. If you learn for isometric projection means we need to follow a isometric axis, lines and plane. The three lines you see, the AL, AD and AH meeting at a point out of YA and making up 120 degree. Equally angle of AL, AH, you see this is the H and this is the D and D. All the points will meet on one particular point, that equally angle of 120 angle, that is called as a isometric axis. Okay, the lines parallel to the axis are called the isometric lines. The lines parallel to the axis are called the isometric lines. And isometric plane. The plane, what are this plane representing to the backside of plane means, that is a isometric plane. That is orthographic projection we draw on the front view topic. So same plane, this axis we are representing isometric means, that is a isometric planes. This is a isometric axis and plane. But I told us a reduction. We need to form a isometric scale. In this isometric scale, one object, all the three dimensions are visible in one direction, but while proportion we project means that it will not be exact dimension. So for that, our eyes will be on, that is a appearance will be on length. Okay, appearance, what are the length is that we can visible, but it's not a exact dimension. So for that we need to go for reduction. This reduction is you see how much is there? 0.82. Round of the value of 0.82. What are the, in some case, the 20 mm means we need to multiply with the 20 into 0.8 to get the isometric projection. This is the final. What are the dimensions you're getting? Something means that is the, we need to draw on that scales only, not on full scale. That depending upon the question, it will be vary. Okay. So you see the conversion. I told you, isometric V means is a true scale. What are the dimensions? 50 mm means height is 50 mm means 50 mm. Directly we can. Length is 60 mm means we can draw 60 mm. Width is 20 mm means we draw 20 mm directly. But the question asked isometric projection means we need to follow. Okay, isometric means true scale for what are the dimension in given in question directly we need to draw. For isometric projection means we need to reduce the scale. So for the two method is there. First draw a one horizontal line and make an angle of 45 degree. Okay. First we need to make a 45 degree. After that draw a 30 degree angle. So this is the true length. What are the true length? We need to draw in 45 degree angle. Then what are the reduction? So let's draw a 30 degree 45 degree line, then draw a 30 degree line. Then what are the true length is there? Mark on the length there, and directly draw a straight line with the connecting of 30 degree line from 45 degree line to 30 degree line. That is the reduction scale. So for that, this is the one method of reduction method. Otherwise, we need to directly multiply with the 0.82. For easy method, it's a 0.82 because every time you draw 45 degree line and 30 degree line, some confusion is there. Some you will mark as a alternatively. So for that, we can directly go for 0.82. You see, once again, I am telling. First, draw a horizontal line. Then with that horizontal line, draw a 45 degree angle line. Okay, and that mark a true length. What are the angle division is there means mark a division of true length. It's a 4 or 5 are dividing. After that, draw a 30 degree line. Then with that, draw parallel straight line connecting of 45 degree marked lines to 30 degree mean, that is the reduction. This is this 0 and this 1, 2, 3, 4 is the isometric scale. Okay, this is a reduction scale. Any doubt on this division?
No, sir.
Otherwise, you can directly go for 0.82. Okay. So isometric, some figures are there. I will show you. Go to the, this is a shape, true shape. Okay, this is a true shape. How do you draw this isometric front view and top view? For that, you see, listen carefully. We need to make an angle of 30 degree. Okay, we need to make a angle of this bottom line and horizontal line. I say make a 30 degree. This angle of 30 degree. Okay, then measure it A to B how much, B to C how much. Then mark down this conversion. We'll get it on final closing of this isometric front view. Okay, same view on top view. This is vertical plane. This is what? Horizontal plane. Always top view in horizontal plane or vertical plane? Where will get the top view for? Horizontal plane or vertical plane? Yeah, horizontal plane only. Here also, what are we are going to make is a boxing method. First, we need to make a box because this is a rectangle. No need to make a box. So first, directly there some dimension of 50 and is a 100 is there means first make a box of 50, 100 into 50 of rectangle. Then after that, make a box of that of 50 into 100. Direct dimension 30. This is also 30. So direct dimension is there means directly from this point we need to take 0 and cut it on 100. Is from here we need to 0 and this is also 30. Then what is the 50 we need to cut? From here we need to cut here 100, sorry 50, and from here 100 means you got the point of D, you get the rectangle. This is one method. And triangle you see, before there is a only triangle is there. Listen carefully. First only triangle is there. First we need to draw a true shape. What are the dimension of triangle side? The given dimension, based on the dimension we need to draw a triangle. After that you need to make a box. You see, you need to make a box. After making a box, that HL, that is a planes we need to draw. Vertical plane you see. First, the 1, 2, I want to convert in front view. You see, this is a 1, 2, 3 point, and in between the side, we are converted as a box of BA. You see, what we need to first mark a box. What are the dimensions there? 1 to 2 and 1 to B and B to A. That we need to convert it on the vertical plane. After that, from A to B only, in between only the third point is there. I'm right.
Yes,
In
sir.
between, so directly 1 and 2 directly is there. From north to this point we directly got, and 1 also we got. B to, in between the B to A only the third point is there. Or we measure it, how much is there, we measure it with the scale, otherwise compass, mark as a third point, that we got right here. Now you understand how the box method are making.
Yes, sir.
Next part you see same method for top view. 1 2 is the default is there because the 1 2 is the corner point, but the third point only the in between point. So pentagon. Here also, for all, we are going to make as a box method only. First, we need to make a box. Any doubt on this box making? What
No,
are
sir.
the edge point is there? We need to connect with the point. Okay, base with base and edge point. Whereas the outer point is there, we need to make a box. You see, 1 2 3 4 is the box. The box is a box of first. We need to mark a box. You see, 1 2 3 4. First, the mark as a box of angle. Is a how much angle? 30 degree. Okay. You see, in between the 1 and 2, which point is there? 1 and 2, A point is there. So 1 and 2, what are the dimensions? The A will mark it, and 2 to 3 only the B and C point is there, and D point is there. 4 to 3 only D point, and in between the 1 to 4 only the E point is there. You see. Okay. Same way for top view. First we need to make a box. Then after that we need to mark 1 to 2 A is there, and B to C. B to 3 only B and C point is there. In between the D point is there, and E point is the 1 to 4. After that, marking points we connecting together. For circle, we need to make as a rhombus method. For this and all, we make as a box method for circle, because what are the drawing circle and isometric looks like a circle, but we need to use as a rhombus method to make a circle. So you see, use a circle. So first circle, first you enclose it in a box. Okay, what are the diameter you drawn? After that, make it in a square box. Okay, after that, you see, listen carefully. For circle, the angle how much? Angle how much around? For working a box, 30 or 45? 30 or 45, huh? Sure, 30. Okay. Okay, listen carefully. After making a box of 30, you see, we need to mark a midpoints of all the points. All the 4 points. You see, listen carefully. All the in the square, we need to make a midpoints of the all the lines. You see. After that, I am marking as a ABCD. Okay, ABCD. Then we need to connect with the this diagonal point with the opposite A and B. You see, I will connect with this with the diagonal point with the A and B, and opposite diagonal with the D and the C. So now you have any doubt? Because this is an important
No,
method
sir.
for making a circle. Once again, I am telling. So after making a circle of after drawing a circle, because we are going to follow a rhombus method, so first we draw a circle and make it in a box. This is a box, square box. Then after that, draw a reference line and make it angle of 30 degree. And what are the dimension in box is there? It's a 50 box is there, 50 and 50 box is there. Draw 50 and 50 Okay. And after that, mark find a midpoints of this all the box we draw now for this line or this line and this line. Mark a midpoints of that. After finding a midpoint and place a naming. Okay, A, B, C, D, otherwise you can. And after that, mark a points on diagonals. Okay, this diagonal and this diagonal. You see diagonal. Then with this diagonal points, we need to connect the opposite midpoints. Opposite midpoint. This midpoint you choose diagonal you chosen with opposite is this one. If this you chosen with, we need to connect with the this diagonal. You see. This diagonal with the AB, opposite diagonal with the D and the C. Till now, you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. How to draw circle with this rhombus? You see, the meeting of points, the meeting of these 2 points, we need to give a name. We need to give us a naming. What are the naming you want? You give it 1, 2. They are given as a 3, 4. You see, one is center, one is center, one is center. A is radius. Draw arc up to B. Yes, one is center, A is radius. They arc up to B. Then after that, here which one is center? Previous one is center. With one is center, radius of A, we draw an arc up to this one. Okay, so you see one is center, A is radius, we draw an arc up from A to B. For this opposite, which one is center? 2 or 3? 2 is center, 2 is center, D is radius, we need to draw arc up to D to C. Okay, just 2 to D same radius and 2 to C same radius are different. Same radius. So 1 to A and or 1 to B. Either anyone take your situation, but one is the center, A is radius or B is radius, draw arc up to A to B, and 2 is the center and opposite D or C you need to choose and draw arc up. Then after that, why we marked 3 and 4? No, 3 is the center, A is radius, draw arc up to, sorry, where opposite the other one, or 4 is center point, C is radius, draw arc up to 4 to opposite also 3 is center point, draw arc up to. Now circle is we got. Any doubt on this?
No, sir.
Very easiest method if you understand me. So same
Sir,
they given
one
a
doubt. So this box is always 30-degree angle or sometimes 45 also?
no 30. Isometric 30 only. For conversion of dimension conversion only we are going into 45 to 30. 30.
Okay, sir.
Always isometric will be 30 degree only. Because the 120 is there no equally divided, no remaining is 60. 30 30. Why the 30 is given, you understand how? Total length is how
Yes,
much?
sir. Yes, sir.
HLD 120. Remaining is how much? 60 is there, no? 30 30 will split.
Yeah, okay, sir.
You see, same method for vertical plane. So after finding a box, what we need to go? After drawing a box, what is the next procedure now? You need to get a midpoints of that.
Midpoint.
After that, you need to give a name. Then opposite diagonal. With the diagonal, you need to connect the opposite midpoints. Then you need to place a 1, 2, 3, 4 name, and 1 is center, A is radius, draw a arc up to A to B, and 2 is center, B is radius, A to C. Then B is center, A is radius, or 4 is center, C is radius, draw a arc up to. Okay. So how to draw? This will be drawn as a circle. Anyone tell me how to draw this arc?
Sir, first we need to make the square, then
Good.
we need to take the radius.
You see, first we need to make a square. We need to make a square. After that, the two methods they will follow. One is opposite connection. So opposite after finding a midpoint, they will connect it. They divide it into square. They will mark as a opposite midpoints which diagonal. You see, this method also we can follow. Otherwise, another method, one method is there. Which method? Depending upon the radius, you see first they connected with the opposite midpoint. So this midpoint with the diagonal point, the meeting point as radius drawn arc. Otherwise, drawn a one point, we got a point, can draw. Just boxes we created, no. Here also one point we got means exact center point we know means we can draw. Otherwise, this method, so opposite midpoint with one diagonal, depending upon the radius of the curve, it will vary. Same in front view also you see. Second you see. First we need to make a box. What are the dimensions there? Place in name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is A, B, and C, D. Right? You can place A, B, C, and D. And in between the A, B only 1 and 2 point is there. Mark it 1 and 2. In between the B and C only 3 is there. C in between the C and D only 4 and 5 will be there. A and D 6 will be there. So first we need to make a box and measure it. The A2 6 how much is there, B2 3 how much is there, A2 1 how much is there, and A2 2 is there, RF B2 2 how much is there. Measure it and convert it into the isometric. Okay. Circle you know how to draw rhombus method. Semicircle you see same rhombus method I will follow. Let's we go for one problem. Isometric of a pentagonal pyramid standing on where? HP or VP? The question was
HP.
again. So HP means horizontal plane. So somewhere square you see isometric pentagonal pyramid from here. After making a box, convert it. What are the dimensions there? Convert it. After finding a center, you know how to find a center line. It's a midpoint with the opposite corner. From this is the center point. From there, how much height is there means you mark a height from that point and connect with all the points. So back side, based on the visible, why this O to D is not connected? Why the O to D is not connected? Remaining all the slant edges are connected, but the O to D is not connected because it's the back side. So isometric version, the back side is not visible. No need to show. Okay, as a dashed line. For isometric, no need to show as a dashed line. Okay. Lying on HP, you see, lying on HP. Prism is lying on HP. Is standing on HP. Lying on HP is a standing on HP. The visible only we need to show on fixed line, remaining under as a dashed line. Okay. We no need to show as a dashed line. Only thin line is enough. cylinder standing on HP and lying on HP. You see, after they're drawn, they erase the inside of the. Tell me, Karendra Pratap.
So in this type of projection, we are not showing the invisible part by dashed lines.
Yeah, no need to show
Yeah, okay, okay.
because it's a solid object. No need to show.
Okay, sir.
Want also you can know, but no, not necessary. It's standing on HP. Half cylinder. This is it. Only half of the part of cylinder, semicircular. System of it. Square pyramid. Prism means what? What is the difference between prism and truncated? Tell me prism and truncated. Prism means what part? The bottom and top face is parallel or inclined?
Parallel.
Yeah, prism means the top and bottom face is parallel. Truncated means we say inclined part. Okay. So maximum they will ask truncated also the combination of problems also they will ask. So you see in this given, so how much the side of 40 mm on bottom face and top face is 20 mm and height of 60 mm resting on HB is given. You see this is a front view and top view. First we need to make a true shape. After drawing a true shape based on the question, that is isometric projection or isometric view. Isometric projection means there is a reduction we need to follow. So isometric scale means isometric view means isometric view means isometric projection is a reduction. Isometric view true shape or true dimension or reduction dimension.
True shape.
Yeah, true shape. What are the dimension gave? That 60 mm we need to draw 60 mm. Okay. You see the box is converted 40 mm because it is square already in square only. I'm right. No need to make a box. Already make square is living in box only. Okay. So directly measure it 40 mm. First draw a 30-degree, then 40 mm conversion. Then after that, how much height is there? How much height is given? How much height? 60 mm. From
Oh,
each point, draw a height of 60 mm. Then after that, the bottom and the top piece is parallel. We need to connect. And after marking up center line, from this center line, how much is there? From this point and this distance, how much? 20. 20 means how much it will come? Center to center. Center to this line, I mean how much? Center to this distance, how much? Total length is 20. 10, yeah, 10. From this point, after marking as axis line, left side 10 mm, right side 10 mm, and this is also square, no? Equal, so 10. Then after that, draw a parallelly, this is moving of scale, and connect. We'll go for one problem. The pentagon is also projection of prism only. You see, first we need to draw a base. Height is 60 mm. All Shannon read the question. You see, the given is a isometric projection or isometric view. The square prism is given. Okay, the base side of dimension and top side of 40 mm given, height of 75 mm given. Draw the projection of the solid only given. So any isometric view or isometric projection?
Projection.
Isometric projection is you need to reduce the scale or their original scale.
Original.
So we need to follow a original scale. Well, clearly you see the isometric projection. Isometric view means what? True shape. You'll see in this slide what is given. What they ask, isometric view or isometric projection? They ask the question
Isometric
is
view.
isometric projection. Isometric projection means what is that?
Reduced dimension.
Reduced dimension. Okay. So don't forget that isometric projection means reduced dimension. So for that 60 mm given. Okay, 60 mm is given. 60 mm is given. So 60 into 0.82 how much is coming down? 0.82 is the conversion. How much is coming? And top 40 into 0.82 and 75 into 0.82. How much the calculator tell me? So
48.
49, huh? Okay. Now 49.8 or 49.5 like that is coming or 49.4 only? So okay, so if you take 49, okay. Another one, 40 into 0.8, 36 or 33? 32.8, okay. Next we take as a 33, okay. 75, 61.5. Let's we take 62.
Yes, sir.
So okay, first we need to draw to make a square. Square of how much of square? Bottom square how much? Bottom side.
60.
No 60. That is no. Isometric
Oh, yeah.
projection no.
49. 49.
No 49. Okay. Any doubt on this square? Reduction square.
No, sir.
So first I draw a 49 of square. Okay. Then after that, just need to find a distance. So I am going to make a how much it will come for? Is that top side is 40 mm. So 33. 33 divided by 2, how much is coming?
16.5.
16.5. Okay. Any doubt on this crystal? Let's say A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. How much height pa? How much height?
62.
Supposed to. You marked it correctly? This and one is here. Where the projection will be? Yes, sir. Some this is just point. Tell me the point. What are the point you will be here?
Sir,
Ah,
sir, these first two diagrams are true shape.
yeah, true shape.
Okay, sir.
After this dimension run only, I need to go for isometric.
Okay, sir.
2 dash, 3 dash, and 4 dash. I'm placing name correctly or not? Check and tell me I placed names correctly or not.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Till now you have any doubt, you can ask me because we are going to move on isometric projection. First we need to make a true shape. So what are if the reduction scale means we need to follow a reduction scale only. So in some case isometric view they are given means we need to make as a 40 square. But this is a 60 top base given So this is isometric projection. So 60 into 0.8 to conversion is required. So totally 49. So for 49 I make as a square. Okay, so for all dimension into convention only, so 40 is the top side, so 40 into 0.8 to 32.6 we rounded up is 33 and height of 75, 75 into 0.8 to 61.5. So isometric view means direct 60 and 40, 75 directly we need to take. Okay, so no need for conversion of isometric view. For isometric projection only we go for conversion. Next we are going for isometric projection. So first make a one point on there. Okay, one point on there for your easy convenience. First you make a one point on there. On that point is a protector. Angle how much I told? Angle how much pa? I told
30 degrees.
draw a 30-degree line. Okay, draw a 30-degree line. Both the direction. We did not know how much dimension will come. So that way a 30-degree line. Which is this? I need to point here. I will make this as a A. Okay, this will take it as a A. Okay, next take a compass. Take a compass. For easy conversion, you can use a compass also. Otherwise, use a scale also. So totally 49 only it will come now. Square only now. Take a compass. Otherwise, use a scale. Place a scale. Otherwise, use a Okay, place it on A point, cut a arc. Okay, and here what is the point name there? B. Here, or you get C point. This is B. First we need to make a box, okay? Because the square box equal dimension, so for that only we use 49. After that, join this point. Till now, you have any doubt?
Oh, sir.
What is the point here? D point. I'm right. So height is how much, man?
62.
So height is 62. From each point, from A to place a scale on A, mark a point on 62. Okay. Okay. What is the point here? Don't mark point for easy. So from B point, from each point we'll make a square, because same square also we need to make a top also. Check I'm marking the dimension correctly or not. I marked the 62 correctly.
Yes, sir.
And after that, from this point, extend this side, and from this point, extend this point. From this point, this A and will come on same point. I'm right. Same line. And after that, this point. So now tell me how to convert this inner box to there. How to convert that inner box? How to convert any idea?
So we need to mark the dimensions.
So we make a axis line.
Yes, sir.
How much is the point? 49 divided by 2.
24.5.
24.5. Okay, so 1 point of 24.5. Okay. Same way here also. From 24.5. Okay. What is 24.5? Then after that, extend this line as a thin line. This line also is a thin line. Then after that, how much is square? How much is a square? The total of 33. So how much it will come? Let's say 16.5, right? 16.5. Okay. 50. Same way. Sixteen point four. 53. Scale here also. Check with me parallelly. I'm marking points correctly or not. Okay. Okay. So finally, we need to make a question. Thick line only. What are the visible points? First, after that conversion, we do three and four. The bottom which surface is visible. Top full surface is visible, and the slant longer is this edge. Inside I didn't draw as a thick line. This is the final solution. Any doubt on this? We'll go for next one problem. Anyone tell me this problem? I shall read the question. Second question. It's combination of combined of the question only. You read the third question. This question also isometric projection or isometric view? So isometric projection. Okay. So first read the question. We need to understand the question. So hexagonal prism. Okay. Prism is geometry is given. The side 20 mm and 40 mm height is given. The square one inside of this hexagon there is a square will be coming, wall is coming of 60 mm at the center. So from this center the one square wall is coming here. Okay. The axis of the square and the hexagon axis will be coincide with the same coincide. This axis will be square wall axis and the hexagon square wall axis will be equal. Okay. One of the faces of the square wall is parallel to the face of the one of the faces of the square wall is parallel to the hexagon face. Draw the isometric projection of the wall. So I converted 20 into 0.8 to the 16.4 is coming. I will take as a 16 mm and 48 is a 0.8 multiplied 12. How much 32.8 is coming, so I taken as a 33 and volt 16 into 0.82 is a 13.2. I taken as a 14 mm. First we need to make a hexagon. First we need to make a hexagon. You know how to make a hexagon with the angle of the side of 60 mm. First draw a hexagon. Okay, after drawing a hexagon, first we need to draw a hexagon. After drawing a hexagon, mark a axis line. Okay, mark a axis line. After making a axis line, we need to draw a square wall. Square wall is how much is given? 16 mm. So we convert as a 14 is the reduction scale. So from the axis line, left side how much? Bottom side how much? How much we need to divide? 7 or 14? Oh, so you see the 7 mm from the each side. So from after marking 7 mm, draw a square. Then after that we need to project. How much projection? Height of projection how much is there? Height is how much now? Total height? 40 mm. Yeah, reduced to 33 mm. So this is a 33 mm projectile and front view. And what are the visible? The A point, B and C, D is the visible point. And the back side of F and E is invisible point. Right? F and E is the invisible point, remaining they were actually visible. So after that, make a box. Okay, make a box. Make a box of that. Make a box. After that, you know what is the procedure? After making a box, you need to go for isometric projection. Draw first, mark a 1 point. Angle is how much? How much angle draw? Yeah, 30-degree angle on both the sides. So after that, draw and extend this line of 30-degree, and this line is a 30-degree line. Then after that, measure the box. You place a name as a name 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever you want. Place a naming as Roman letter or any capital letter other for easy convent your easy method. So how much is coming? 1 to 2. 1 to 2 how much is coming? Hey, not this box.
31
Box.
mm.
This 1 and 2.
31.
31 mm. Same 4 and 3. This 4 and 3 also 31 mm it will come, right? Compass. Right, use a scale also. 30-degree means 30-degree. We check the 31 is there or not. See, from this is the first point, this is the second point. How much is there? 31 is there. Use a compass for easy making of arc. For 1, 2, this is a 2 is a 31 mm. Then after that, 1, 2. This 1 to 4 how much is there? 1 to 4. (28) or 29 or 30. How much is there? This 1 to 4.
28.
Yeah, 28. You see. Same 28 is converted. After that, this direction 4 to 3 also 31 mm. I run. This 2 to 3 also 28 mm. After that, I make a box of small box. Then after that, in between the 1 and 2 only, the B point and C point is there. In between 1 and 2 only, the B and C point is there. I'm right. In between
Yes, sir.
1 and B and C is there. Measure it and mark a point at that. Measure it and cut it. And same 4 to B and C same distance. Then F and E also same dimension only. So I will mark on there also. Then 1 to 4 only the A point, and 2 to 4 only the D point is there. Sorry, 2 to 3 D point is there. So I mark as a final point. From here, height of 33 mm. Projected the equal height from each point. Before that height, I am making a box of 33 mm. 31 mm and 28 mm of box, and same on top also. After that, the parallelly the hexagon will be same on top also. The bottom whatever is the same shape only, because this is there is no prism and all. This is a prism. The bottom and the top is the same. So projected each point from this direction of measurement. After that, I want to do a square wall. Square wall, you know. Otherwise, they are make an axis line. Otherwise, from the edge you make connect with the sides. Then you mark a point from here to directly a convention also. Whatever the meeting point, there is the then inner wall. This line, the square inner line is a visible line. Okay, this will be a visible line while seen from top or from this direction. From this direction, we are seeing this direction means, or either this direction means this inner line should be a visible line. Okay. Any doubt on this problem? You can ask me. Next problem I will solve the circle problem and tomorrow class, next class. Okay. With this I will stop today's class. Tomorrow next class we will solve the two problems on this problems. One on circle problem, another one is a semicircle problem. Any doubt on this problem? Okay guys, thank you. We'll meet you on next class. Okay, thank you. Assignment I didn't evaluate it wrong. I have some more. Next week I will show you. Thank you. Aish, tell me. Yeah. So I'm planning to conduct a test on coming Saturday. Are you okay? Saturday. Others, you discuss and tell me in group. That is a portion is a section of solids development, orthographic, isometric. Okay. The 4 questions will be there. Otherwise, 3 questions will be there. 4 or 3. 2 hours. Others discuss and tell me in group. Okay, the final data is started because we need to close them before this weekend. Next week, any circular you received for next week, you need to come to college. Anything like that? Okay, okay. Someone told that first year they are calling us next week for a time like that. So any that like that plan is there means previously tell me I will conduct based on the test. Okay, on the time. For that only I am planning as a Saturday. Mm. Kumaresh, Hariharan and Karthikeyan, Akash, Parimandal, okay, was Saturday.
Okay, sir.
Mm. Okay. Thank you guys. We'll meet you on next class.